Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of July the 31st through to August the 6th. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for my Geminis. First up, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. Next, we have Major Arcana, the Hierophant in the upright, followed then by the Six of Cups upright. And next, we have the Eight of Cups reversed, followed then by the High Priestess in reverse. You start off with a Major Arcana and end off with a Major Arcana. But let's get to your overall energy first, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. This is my little hoarder card in the upright position. This is someone who's holding on too tightly to things. So this can happen for many reasons. Sometimes when it's in the upright position, this is where we are saving, because it's also kind of known as a savings kind of card, where we are putting aside a little bit each week or each month because we have a goal. We're trying to save for something. It could be anything from a trip to a wedding to a house to car, whatever the situation is. And this is where we're putting everything aside. Or it could be that we are consolidating something into one lump sum. Like, say we have credit card debt all over the place and we're consolidating it into one lump sum loan. This is where we have to make those like monthly payments. When the card is inverted, however, this can indicate being free of such a debt. That can come up when we have just finished paying off our house, our car, or credit card, or our loan, or something like that. This is about freedom from a restrictive situation. Or say if we were saving for a trip, maybe the trip is over and done with now, and we're just back to our regular money making, and we don't have to dish out for that any longer. So there's that. Also, too, the Four of Pentacles in the upright can sometimes indicate we're holding on to old ideas and old belief systems, especially when it comes to the tangible things, the practical things in life. Like, maybe we feel like we should always live in a house because that's what we were used to. We were raised in a house. Or we should always live in an apartment because that's what it's like belief systems based on what was always the way. But when the card is inverted like this is where we're letting go of old belief systems that may be hampering us or holding us back in some way. Especially if we're working at a job or in a field that we don't particularly care for, but we feel that we should because that's what we went to school for, that's what our parents told us to do. And now we're releasing ourselves from those old limiting belief systems because maybe they're just not serving us well. So whatever the situation is, let us know in the comment section below if this is making sense to you, and let us know how so. Right at the beginning of the week, we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, in the upright position. Now, the Hierophant represents contracts, signing contracts, and official things, right? It can also be representative of wanting to do things the official way, where, say, for example, instead of moving in with somebody you intend to be with permanently, you want to marry them, like doing the more traditional thing. So it could be for some of you, you're feeling like whatever it is you're going to do, you want to do it the more traditional. Maybe you want to buy a more traditional type home. For others of you, you could be joining a new congregation, church congregation, or a new spiritual group or something like that, and full on committing to it. For others, you may be signing a contract. Now, it could be any kind of contract. It could be a contract for a new home, a new apartment. It could be especially too if you work for something or are about to be working for something official, like for the government or for churches or something like that, in education, schools. You could be signing a contract for a term position, that type of thing. Interesting stuff. Moving on to the next card is the Six of Cups in the upright position. This is generally the Blast from the Past card. Could be indicating running into somebody that you haven't seen in a very long time. Sometimes this is known as the soulmate type of energy. It could be where we meet someone who feels like someone from the past, a past life connection. Or it could be we are literally seeing somebody from our past. It could be the one that got away. You could be very, very happy. Usually when the card is in the upright position, we're happy. It's a happy return to this person, or it could be a group. Sometimes this will come up when we are, say, invited to a party and we have not seen these people in forever. It could be a family reunion type of thing, or a wedding that we're attending and we're seeing all the old peeps from the old days. It could be even maybe talking to someone on the phone and remembering the past in a fond way and playing Remember When. And it's always that nice cozy feeling when, you know, when you're talking to someone from the past that you actually like and you had good times with. It's always nice to you know, go back down memory lane. Moving on towards the weekend now, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. Now, interesting talking about the past, because when the Eight of Cups is pointing back to the Seven of Cups in the upright position, then this is when the Seven of Cups, the energy of a lot of options, a lot of opportunities that could bring emotional happiness. When it comes via the Eight of Cups in the reverse position, it generally represents going back to something that once brought us great joy. So it's interesting, we have this coming right after perhaps a meeting or a place or somewhere that triggers your memory from the past. And it could now make you want to sort of delve into it and find out, hey, maybe you're talking with somebody that you once knew from high school and you're wondering if there's an opportunity for you to meet up with a high school sweetheart or something like that. You could be looking into it at this point. See, the Eight of Cups is a searcher. This is someone searching through the Seven of Cups to see what will bring the emotional fulfillment back into one's life. So it could be anything from for some of you, this could be a career or a job that you were once very happy in. You could be searching there to see if maybe that's the thing that will bring the emotional fulfillment. For others of you, it could be a group of people. It could be an old hobby. It could be... Hi there, Gemini. Sorry about the fact that the video just mysteriously cut off with no warning, nothing, but because I was 3/4 of the way through it, I decided to do the last little bit in a separate video. So here we go. Here's the conclusion of your reading, Gemini, is the High Priestess in the reverse position. Now, the High Priestess in the upright position points to hidden knowledge, things that are kept secret, and things we need to use our intuition for in order to find out what it is. Now, interestingly enough, when it's in the reverse position, this is where something that was kept secret is now being brought out into the light. So from dark to light, here we go. Now this could be you yourself, Gemini, that's bringing something that was hidden out into the open, or it could be that you are learning something that you didn't know before. And usually when it comes via the High Priestess, it's something super important. So this could be a big reveal about anything from your career to your relationship to your family situation. Something is being, like the lid is being blown off of it. Something, Pandora's box is being opened here. So it could be anything. So sorry that this happened in your video because it's cut off like this. But, you know, for those of you who have finished watching the video, thank you very much for coming, just because this was the big crescendo here in this reading, let's face it. Yeah, very important, and especially since it comes right at the very end of the reading, this makes me think that, well, first of all, it's a cliffhanger, so you'll have to let us know in the comment section below what it was. But it makes me think it's something pretty big, and it could very well be connected to the past with all this past energy here. So it's up to you to let us know in the comment section below what this is all about, or what you think it may be all about, and let's discuss. So thank you so much for joining me, Gemini. I hope you have a fantastic week. And I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.